You know what time it is. Time it is. Time it is. Time it is. Time
Arts.
Hey guys, and welcome to Little Black Book. Yes, we're talking to you guys today about dark arts. Yeah, I'm going to do a whole series of different videos. I've got them loaded up, ready for you guys to explain dark arts and some of the manipulations that get used in dating. So today's topic we're talking about is, listen, don't tell me information because it will be used against you. Okay, don't tell everybody information because it can and will be used against you, especially when I'm operating in the dark arts. All right, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for notification that uploads. For those of you who are returnees, you already know what it is, baby. You got the minerals, you got the minerals. Stay hydrated, grab your bottle down below as well. All right, cool. Listen, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. We're talking to you guys today about dark arts. Now, I always put the definition here so you get to know what it is. The dark arts is dark tactics used in dating to get what you want via the usage of manipulation. Okay. It is tactics that are used in dating to get what you want via manipulation. But today, what we're focusing on is information control. Right. One of the things I realized about cults is that they use information control. They control the flow of information that you receive. But one of the other ways to do this, especially within relationships, or within building a relationship or within dating, in a way that we talk about jailbreaking. And jailbreaking just means basically when I break into your relationship. So this is really for those people who are in relationships and are trying to date. Okay, I want to make you very much aware. The information you share can and will be used against you. I don't know if you know about this particular thing here. When you get arrested by the police in the UK, they say this: you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Whenever you're dating, you have to be very careful what kind of information you do release to the other person you're dating. All right, this is why we talk about tempering and making sure that we release information at correct times and seasons. We actually spoke about this on Married at First Sight with dealing with Zach and Michaela, and I said Zach was releasing some really deep stuff about his past to Michaela quite early. He didn't know her. He didn't know her from Adam. He didn't know what she was about. And he was releasing some really deep, dark information about himself and what he had experienced before he knew she was an absolute safe space. Now, I'm talking about dating, by the way. And I'm not talking about you meeting a friend or someone that you loosely know. I'm talking about you dating. Wanting to be in a romantic relationship with the other person. Information control is absolutely important. And whenever we're talking about dark arts, whenever I used to we call it jailbreaking relationship, especially dealing with someone who's already in a relationship. The cry on the shoulder, this is why women don't like this, right? Women don't like their men being cry on shoulders for other women because they know exactly what they do when they do it to other men. The cry on my shoulder that you do when you start telling me about your relationship that you have is one of the ways that one of the information that I get about where you stand in your relationship. And if you're rocky and you're not on stable ground, I'm going to use that information against you to make sure the ground that you're standing on is completely decimated. Right? If you tell me your boyfriend don't cook, and this is going to be another video I'm going to do, or your boyfriend doesn't clean very well, I'm going to hit that point. I'm going to remind you. So, like, how's the cleaning going? I know that you said that was an issue. Like, does he clean still? You know, oh, okay, so still not cleaning. I mean, well, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like in my relationships that I've dealt with, and this is where you start to. There are different modes of transport where a man can take this when he's been in dark arts. Some guys, I don't really like this. Some guys will be like, if I was with you, you know, I would clean, I would do this, I would do that, right? Some man will take that lane where they will start telling you, I would do X, Y, and Z if I was with you specifically. Now, I think this is quite juvenile in the sense of this will work for young girls, right? Really young girls. When you're trying to go into the advanced levels, and I'm saying all of this so that you are aware as a person who's dating, these are stuff that people do. When you're going into more advanced, you don't say, that's what I'm going to do with you. right? Because that will insinuate that I'm now trying to get you. When a woman is more mature and more understanding of who she is and what she's about, you don't trick her in that way. Again, remember, this is for the purpose of you learning. This is not me trying to tell you now to go out there and do this stuff. All right, cool. When you advance, what you start to do is, oh, you know what? You don't clean. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like in my relationships I've been with, like on a real stuff, like I actually clean. It's mad. Like at first I never actually deeped it. It wasn't my kind of thing before, yeah. But now I get it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's something that I learned. I had to build it up and learn. It's crazy. Most guys don't actually do that, you know. Most guys won't learn and get to that place where, you know, they want to clean and stuff, right? Now, what have I done here? All I've done is I've not made it about me and you. I've made it about me and my growth journey and what I'm about. And the reason why I've done this is because I don't want you to make it bait that I'm coming for you. But what I'm trying to make you do is let you see the grass is freaking greener on the other side. But I need you to see it. I don't want you to know that I'm trying to come at you. Okay, I need you to see it. Okay, this is the trick and how it works. I don't want to tell you I'm feeling you. I want you to feel me. That's when I've got you really. Okay, so when I start saying, okay, the other day he didn't buy flowers. Okay, this is another way, right? When you're trying to go advance, you might be like, okay, he doesn't buy flowers. Like, oh, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've not bought flowers in a minute. You know, it's mad. Like, how does flowers make you feel? Right? When you're really going dark, this is where, how does flowers make you feel? Oh, okay, so you like when a man buys you flowers and that, do you know what I mean? Listen, I'm not even gonna lie to you, like I have female friends, and I think one of my female friends the other day was even saying that she likes flowers, and I just bought it. It's like, you know, like when you got friends, you just do nice things for them. Do you get what I'm saying? Now he's actually capping. And the reason I'm giving an example is that he makes sure the example isn't about you. He's showing you there's improvement on another side, there's green grass on another side, but it isn't about you, because you need to do what Eve did in the garden, which is begin to lust after what you're seeing. It's good for food, it's good for wisdom, and I can be like God. That is what you need to see in the temptation. I don't need to be putting myself. When Satan came to Eve, he didn't say, "Do what I do and eat the fruit from the tree." He didn't say that. He said, "Eve, are you sure you can't eat the fruit from the tree?" This is dark arts, really. Okay, right? So when you start to make the person feel what they're looking at you as the upgrade without you saying you are feeling them, that is when you're going dark arts. So every information you're shedding right now, it can be used against you. So it's important, if you're in a relationship specifically, I'm talking about now, that you have to be very careful what information you release to somebody if you don't know their heart and what they're about. New friends, when coming in, doesn't make sense. My friend, yeah, of the opposite sex, make sure you understand this. Those of you who are dating, the same way can be used against you. And this, I don't want to go too deep because I want to do another video for this, where the person becomes a chameleon, a chameleon or chameleon, whatever you pronounce it as, the animal that begins to camouflage itself. When you begin to release information about where you stand singly, right? For instance, the question which is so innocent, what do you like in a man, right? And then you start to list it off, brah, 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 and that person begins to do everything that you do, that you said you wanted. It might not be God, though. It might not be God sending that man. It may be the enemy sending him. You understand? Let me give you a scripture. Let me give you a scripture. First Samuel, I think it's chapter 17. I'm not sure 100%. I have to find it for you. I'll put it in the description, where he sends his daughter, I think it's Michal or whatever it is, to be a snare unto David. He sent his daughter to be an interruption to David. So just know that people can be sent to you, or I shouldn't even say sent. People can come and cross your path and they are not for you. Okay? You're supposed to step over them and leave them alone. Okay? So these are some of the dark arts of people, right? That when you're telling people information, be very careful and vigilant. Learn how to tamper and balance how you talk to someone, right? Let's get to know each other genuinely. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get to know each other genuinely. And actually let them ask questions to find out about you. This question about what you like in a man is it's honestly an innocent question, but it can be used against you as a dark arts. Am I saying don't answer that question? I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you do ask that question, now you have to be wary that person's not trying to tick off all the boxes on your list, right? Got to be very, very careful. I don't, like I said, I don't want to do my communion video. So yes, this is episode 1 where I spoke about, like I said, be careful. The information control is so important. The word that you speak can be a double-edged sword. What you are using to give information can now be used as a weapon to actually hurt you as well, right? And this is the thing. Once you realize information is being used against you, run. Do not think, oh no, run. Once you realize information is being used against you, run. You understand? This is episode 1 of Dark Arts. I hope you liked what we spoke about today. Please do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, and click in the bell button. Also, let us know if you've had any experiences like this where a man or a woman has used the information you've given them against you whilst you were either dating or if you were in a relationship, all right? We appreciate you. Stay locked and stay loaded, baby. Here's the outro. Little black, you know what time